her weight loss, but I have hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's related to that. So just stuff doesn't work the same for me as it does other people. About 4 months ago, I started having lots of inflammation in my wrist and my ankles, and I worked 2 full-time nursing jobs, and I just thought to myself, I can't do this. So Wendy had periodically over those years just reached out to me on Messenger. Hey, how you doing? How's your health journey going? And I never could tell her it was going good. I had the gastric sleeve 3 years before that in Mexico, lost 105 pounds, but never any more than that. And I still had 70 to 90 pounds to lose for me to be happy. So I reached out to her and we did a health assessment. And I said, I've spent way more money for stuff to fail. I'll try your program one month. If it doesn't work, I will, I'll quit. My first week, I lost 8.9 pounds, but by day 4, I could move my wrist that morning and it didn't hurt. And I was like, well, okay, maybe she's onto something. So I just kept at it, and I did it for the first 4 weeks. I was down 20 something pounds, but I was feeling great. A couple weeks into that, my husband started asking questions. Do you think I could do it? Do you think I could do it? I mean, he's 6'3", but he's probably 40 pounds overweight, but my husband's hypertensive and also has blood sugar issues, and we're off all blood sugar medicine in the evening so far and monitoring very closely those blood pressures and blood sugars. He's down almost 30 pounds in a month and a half and doing fabulous. And 2 weeks into it, I just texted Wendy because she had asked me about being a coach, and I was like, nope, don't want to do that. I've signed up to sell 31. I've sold this and that. I've always failed. 2 weeks into it, I said, how can I tell people about this? Didn't care what it paid. Just wanted to tell people because it was working. And if it could work for me, work for anybody. Signed up to be a coach, did my certification while I was living in a hotel in San Antonio, working a COVID crisis assignment, and just started following the fast track to freedom steps, which I think has really exploded my business. I'm reaching people that I never would have reached before just by adding the 5 friends and commenting on various people's stuff. I actually had my first girl this weekend message me, I'm not stalking you, but you popped up on my profile and I'd like to know what you're doing. So did the assessment with her. I've got 4 assessments to do today and a coaching call to do today. I've got 2 people interested in being a coach. So that would make me have 3 coaches, and my business has kind of exploded. I was a coach for 2 weeks my first month, and then my second month I made ED, and then I made ED again this week, already into April. So now I'm going to try to build that team, plus keep expanding my clientele. But everybody that has been on programs has been successful. So it's just been an amazing story. I love hearing their stories. And then I have about 4 notebook sheets of paper of people I outreach to. And so last week on Saturday, I just took about an hour that morning just to message every one of those people and just say, hey, I was just thinking about you. How you doing? And I had about 6 of them reach back out to me. So I'm just kind of following the tools and trainings that I've been taught. And I have about 25 people on program, about 5 people getting ready to start program. And it's been wonderful and a blessing. And I'm hoping to just keep grow this team and grow this business. And one day be like you and Wendy have been such rock stars for me, because I know you're always there. Pat's offered to be always there too. She reaches out and telling me congratulations, but you're not by yourself in this ever at all. I mean, I don't feel like I'm ever alone. If there's a question I don't know, I just reach out and there it is. Or if I'd like you to talk to one of my patients or clients, sorry, I have no problem reaching out. Hey, can one of you girls help me with this call? They've got questions I may not be able to answer quite yet. Because I tell my clients, I'm still learning too. I'm learning with you, but we'll get the answers. So it's just really been unbelievable. What I got paid this month already, and it's the middle of May, was what I make as a nurse. In 2 weeks, I made the same thing as an Optavia certified health coach. So I never knew the numbers when I started, and I'm just kind of blown away with that. But I'm saving lives, and as a nurse, that's like so important because everybody on my program has had success.
Wow.